It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
At their own 16-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play right off the bat. 38 yards.
And it really starts with the blitz pickup by the guys up front. I mean, the defense, they sold out. They're trying to get home. The offense is ready. They end up using their aggressiveness against them, and they pick up a nice gain through the air.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now this looks like a design run.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
Hey, Uno. Look the hot. Hey, Uno Mars.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Good coverage by the kicking team. Out of bounds, shy of the 20.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, foul. Here we go.
On first and 10. Here's Stroud. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he's taken down up past the 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Seahawks.
They send Sutton in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
What's up?
Williams going to throw on the first play. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his man complete to Dell. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught to the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Carolina. Pearson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Panthers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, south. Great team. That's it.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He looks forward for maybe a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. 37. Here's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Has an opening past the 40. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Out to his right, taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
It's 2nd and inches.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll try and run it with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Brought in by the tight end, Schultz. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Seattle.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chain. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw left side, finds down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and
5. On 3rd down, it's Williams. That is caught. He finds Walker. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Hubbard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go again with Hubbard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Here's 1st and 10. That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. Then he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Second and 3 at the Seahawks 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. On the give is Hubbard. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by Pat Surtain. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks 15-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. McPherson good on the extra point. Panthers mistake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
And then McPherson set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action. Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and a long way to go.
11. Hey, uno.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
For the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Panthers can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's caught by Walker. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line. First down and goal. One. Diving for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Look at hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Rolling right. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Seahawks.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Forced out wide. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Portland Sutton. Touchdown Seahawks.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? You can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Shotgun snap, and the run. Here's Hubbard. Oh, a loose football. The Seahawks scoop it up. He gets free. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position. And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary has actually done a really nice job of taking him away. He's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one,
that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
A play fake. Now Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They get 18 on the the pitch and catch. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the fourth. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A second down throw for Stroud. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion.
The 44-yard line.
On 10, here comes Walker. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A big play for Seattle. And even 30 yards.
A gain of 30. And the
Stroud to throw. Here on first and 10. He's got it at the 3. And the Seahawks going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's dropped off. He's hit after it hits, and the ball comes free. The Panthers have it. And now he loses the football. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So now then, first and goal from the 1.
Oh, hey. At 18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On first down, it's right back to Hubbard. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll air one out for Palmer. He's got it. And he will score. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Carolina. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Panthers add on to their already sizable lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
The catch made there by Sutton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. McPherson, good on the extra point. Panthers stretch things out even further.
Seahawks 6. And McPherson sets a kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Hey, south.
Here's Stroud. Moving to his right. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Buddy.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.